Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday to all my beautiful loved ones out there, all my friends, family, associates, and colleagues who are out there just killing it on this great holiday adventures that we got going on. You know, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up, and New Year's as well. Go out there and just kill the game. Um, I want to talk about having an attitude of gratitude and having a mentality to always want more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. I think the problem is a lot of us get in our feelings, in our mix, in our feelings about, in our mentality about people wanting. I want more. I want more out of life. I want this. I want that. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. But I had to learn how to, personally, I had to learn how to be grateful for what I have because at one point in time, I didn't have, what I have now. But I didn't. I'm grateful that I have what I have, but I'm also grateful that, God blessed me with the stuff that I currently have, and that I'm able to wake up every day to go and get more. Because, a lot of you, I don't know who read my book, but Die Empty While Living a Full Life on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles, soon to be Audible. But you gotta you gotta go out here and understand that life is short. I lost both of my parents, lost both of my grandparents on both sides, mother side, father side, and it's really hard out here when you all you're thinking about is, okay, how can I get the bag? How can I get more money? How can I do this and do that? There's nothing wrong with that, but be grateful for what you got. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that didn't even wake up this morning, or they can't see, they can't hear. Their senses aren't the same as everybody else's. Like they don't have all their essential things that you would think that every human will want. But a lot of them are grateful. There's a blind man out there that's more grateful than someone who can see. There's a deaf person out there that's more grateful than someone who can hear. And my grandmother told me a long time ago. She said, if you woke up the next morning, it's still a good day. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. And so I want you guys to have an attitude of gratitude and understand that there's nothing wrong with wanting more. You can want more. I'm a big proponent of wanting more, yes, but I'm also grateful for what I have, because you can lose it like that. You can have it one day and lose it the next day. And then it's like, was it really worth it at the end of the day to chase the bag and not be grateful for what you have right now? Because a lot of people wish they were in your shoes, and there's a lot of people are jealous of you as well. So um, you just got to have that attitude of gratitude. Now, I'll switch it over right now to talking about having a mentality of wanting more. So now, um, every day, you should have your goals written down. You should have your vision that you want to do for yourself, for your family, for your health, for and all that. But you got to constantly renew your mind, and it says in the Word, renew your mind daily on the Word of God. And not just the Word of God, but you always study in your industry. If you're in real estate, study your commercial, your residential, your land, your tax liens, tax deeds. Study different formulas and different components within the industry. If you're into credit, understand business and personal credit. If you're into e-commerce, understand drop shipping. Understand all this stuff what's going on, so that way you know how to maneuver and how to build your system and your formulas within that system. You gotta always be willing to learn. Um, the currency really is not fiat. That's fake money. That's not the currency. The currency is really knowledge. Understanding how that industry works, understanding how to leverage and gain the best out of that industry, so that way you can live a good life. Understand what the greats did before you. You know what I mean? Your Albert Einsteins of the world. I mean, you can go to even the people now, your Grant Cardones, who is real estate guru. You can talk about Les Brown. You can talk about Eric Thomas, who is a personal person who I listen to all the time. And he just talks about, being a beast. Everybody wants to, be the main person. Everybody wants to be the chief, but nobody wants to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and do what chiefs do what beasts do. Even at his age, he's still getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. No alarm clock, hitting it hard, pedal to the metal, feet to the ground. 2 feet, 10 toes. Let's go. We're getting it. Do you have that beast mentality in order to gain the wealth that you really want? So you just got to go out there and have the mentality. Um, that whatever is yours, it's already there for you. It's already manifested for you. You just got to go out there and get it. That's it. But also be grateful for what you have right now, because it can't be taken away from you in a flash. You can go out here today, drive, get into a car accident, God forbid, and then now your legs are taken from you. Now you're paraplegic, and now what? Your life changes in an instant. So be grateful for what you have right now, but always want more. Okay, that's my message for today. Love all y'all. Peace and blessings. Let's go. Let's get it. King J Rock out. Love.